Mr. Boston, I think that my baby needed help during my vaginal delivery, but I don't think that the doctors recognized it. Want to know what I'm getting at here? Stay with me as I share with you this very important information. Hello, I'm Marcus Boston, and I'm a childbirth injury and medical malpractice attorney practicing law here in the state of Maryland, and I would like to quickly talk with you today about a subject that we call intrauterine resuscitation measures. In other words, that's a fancy word to describe the measures that a doctor or nurses, medical professionals can take when a child may need help during a vaginal delivery. Now, before I get deep into this video, I want to step back and give you a brief foundation about a very important tool that's used in hospitals all across the United States when we are talking about a woman giving birth with a vaginal delivery. And this tool that I want to quickly talk with you about today is the fetal heart monitor. Yep, that's it, the fetal heart monitor. Now you may be asking yourself, well, what is this thing? What does it do? The fetal heart monitor plays a very important role when we are talking about a vaginal delivery. And the reason being is because what it does is it assists the doctors and the nurses to tell if the baby is tolerating that vaginal delivery well. That monitor is looking at the baby's heart rate. It's letting the doctors know, is the baby's heart rate within the reassuring level? In other words, is it a normal heart rate? Or do we have a situation where the baby's heart rate is really high for a considerable amount of time? Or it's really low for a considerable amount of time? See, these things, when we have a high heart rate or low or no variability or a very low heart rate, MECONIUM present, when we have these things going on, doctors have to pay very close attention to mom and the baby. Now, I want to jump on ahead to what we're talking about, these intrauterine resuscitation measures. When doctors take a look at things and they see that the baby may need some help, there are some things that they can do. Number one, they can have the mother to change positions. They can have mom to change positions to help the baby out. Number two, they can cease giving the drug oxytocin or pitocin. They can stop doing that. Number three, they can give the mother oxygen. Giving the mother oxygen can also help. Now, there are some other things that can be done too, but I just want to quickly touch on those three. Now, I want to also remind you that if these measures are not working, if the baby is still struggling, doctors have to be on the lookout to move to an emergency C-section. Because at the end of the day, we want to protect mother and we want to protect the baby. So why have I taken the time today, on this windy day, of course, to talk with you about this really important information? Because if you're watching this video, more than likely maybe your child has suffered an injury at birth. And now you are wondering, is there anyone that you can talk to about this? If you have these types of questions, this is what I invite you to do. And remember, it costs you absolutely nothing to take this next action. And what is that? To pick up the phone and give me a call. I can be reached at 301-850-4832. Or if you prefer, you can send me an email to medicalinjury@bostonlawllc.com. I answer Maryland childbirth injury and medical malpractice questions just like yours all the time, and I will be glad to take some time and listen to your story. All right, that's going to be it for today's quick educational video. Again, I'm Marcus Boston, and I'm one of the childbirth injury and medical malpractice attorneys here at Boston Law Group LLC, and we will see you next time. Take care and enjoy the rest of your day.